How you doing, Laura? You are live with your boy Caliente in the
Oh
Caliente
my
Garage.
God. I know, and I'm so glad to be here. And I gotta tell you, we're gonna make a video of our own soon, I hope. And just want to make a shout out to all the girls on the back of the girl wings. And I gotta say that changed my life. They're so comfortable. I've had so much fun, and it's good to talk to kindred souls, man. It's very nice to meet you.
Goldwing Rider, a shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who is fearless. A young loner on a crusade to champion the cause in a world of reckless automobiles. These are my motovlogs.
How's everybody doing today? You on with Caliente out here in the Caliente Garage. I just wanted to do something a little bit different for you guys today from the Caliente Garage, doing a live broadcast. Got a special guest on the line. We're doing it live with JC.
What's
JC,
going on, Chris?
are you there, JC?
I'm here. How's everybody doing on Facebook?
All righty. Can y'all hear me okay on Facebook? I see all you guys are watching.
Can you hear me okay? Is everything fine? I'm not getting any feedback, am I?
No, I hear you loud and clear, JC.
All right.
What's up, Rebecca? Can y'all hear me okay? Oh, okay. They saying they can hear us fine out here on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah. I just wanted to just kind of touch on the topic of the Honda Gold Wings. What's up, Teaspoon? You on live with your boy Chris out here in the Caliente Garage, joined by a special guest via telephone, JC. JC was the writer that got me actually started dark siding. So I just decided to bring him on today, and we just kind of wanted to touch on some topics on this Gold Wing, on Gold Wing maintenance. Not an important topic, but I think it's very important when it comes to Gold Wing maintenance. And so today we're just going to be talking about servicing your Gold Wing. Do you take your bike to the shop to get it serviced? Do you do your own work? Do you pay anybody to do the work for you? So I think it's an important topic that we are going to be talking about tonight. And I just wanted to just reach out to you guys on the Caliente Facebook group and just give you guys something different from the Caliente Garage. The weather right now here in the Memphis area, the temperature has dropped just like the Caliente weatherman has predicted. Just like I predicted. Yeah. What's going on, Jason? Yep, you on live with your boy Chris.
Wow, doing it live. We got a full crew on today. That's really good.
We got a full crew on today, and we're going to be taking your calls as well. I'm going to be giving out my number here in a little bit. I want some of you guys, if you would like to call in to the Caliente live broadcast, feel free to just call in. I'm going to be taking some of your calls and getting some of your opinions on this subject matter that we're going to be covering today, which is basically just Gold Wing maintenance. This is a Gold Wing Facebook page, and there's nothing better to talk about than the Honda Gold Wing. Wouldn't you guys agree?
Yes, sir.
All right, JC.
Yes, sir.
So we got JC on the line, and one of the things we just kind of wanted to touch bases on, one of the questions that I have for the Gold Wing community that's watching this live video is, do you perform your own maintenance, or do you actually pay someone to do it for you? I think that Gold Wing maintenance is such an important part of being a motorcycle rider. So I think we just need to kind of talk about it and just kind of get some of you guys' opinion today as well. So we're going to be just kind of talking to JC. You on with us, JC?
Oh, yeah. I'm
okay,
here.
So we got
JC. Maintenance is very important. You know, a lot of people take these bikes, the touring bikes, and they drive cross country or They drive on a lot of long rides, and the last thing you want to do is have a maintenance issue or a breakdown when you're taking a long ride, you know. And maintenance is very expensive at the dealer. Most of them charge somewhere in the $100 range per hour, and it would be to anybody's benefit to learn how to work on their own bikes and to do it themselves. I mean, you can't, if it's a repair, maybe you can fix it, maybe you can't. That's a different story. But maintenance is something that, you know, I think every biker ought to, you know, familiarize himself with.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that subject there, JC. You know, I've had only 2 gold wings. I had the 2014 gold wing, and I purchased the 2016 gold wing. And when I bought my gold wing, I purchased the extended warranty. So that's the 7-year unlimited mile warranty. So on my 2016 bike, as it currently stands, my warranty is not up until 2023. So
man, that's good.
I still
got 3 years left.
I still have 3 years left on my warranty. But when it comes to the first part, the first, I guess, 10,000 miles of my gold wing, I took it in for the first oil change, and I also took it in for the first servicing, and I took it in for pretty much the second servicing. But for the most part, the gold wing is a reliable motorcycle. So one good thing about owning a gold wing is that you don't have to do a lot of maintenance to your bike. If you follow the manufacturer's recommended service intervals, it's really not a lot to do, no more than changing your plugs, changing your brakes, changing all of your fluids, changing your tires, things like that. Nothing major when it comes to the Honda Gold Wing. Now, when you're talking about a Harley Davidson, that's another subject. But I basically do my own maintenance because I'm a firm believer that if you do not perform your own maintenance, then your bike is going to put you down. So you're going to have to do one or two things. Either you're going to have to pay someone to do it for you, or you're going to have to do it yourself. And that's what we kind of want to just talk about here tonight on Caliente Live is, do you perform your own maintenance, or do you take it into the shop, or are you not even performing maintenance as it's recommended? So we got JC on the line, and JC is going to be giving his opinion about doing your own maintenance. Go ahead, JC.
Yeah, I do a lot of mine. You know, when you mentioned when you bought your first bike, you've had 2 gold wings. I've had 1 gold wing, and my first touring bike was a Kawasaki Voyager. And looking back, I remember going in and looking through the accessories. I was really excited, you know, and I was looking through all the accessories catalogs and picking this out and that out. And the service manager came and told me that, you know, easy, make sure your first accessory is a service manual. Because at that time, which was, that was a long time ago, 20 plus years ago, but at that time, the maintenance at the Kawasaki dealer was $60 an hour.
Okay.
Where I bought my bike, and that was a lot 20 years ago. And he said, you know, we don't have a specialized price for certain services. It's $60 an hour when you roll it in here, whether you're getting a new starter, or whether you're getting tires, or you're getting a headlight changed. You know, we're going to get that hour out of you. So make sure you learn how to work on the bike, and your first accessory needs to be a service manual. So I bought a service manual. I didn't know anything about motorcycles, and I started studying that. And over the years, I've learned to do my own maintenance on the bike. Some repairs even, but certainly all my maintenance. And I saved myself, you know, hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of dollars over the last 20 years, you know, doing my own stuff, you know. And I know at the Honda dealer, at $130 an hour here, they're going to get $100 out of you just for changing your oil. And, you know, it's very expensive, and it's really money thrown away. Sometimes it seems like they don't, it's been times when I got the opinion of a feeling that they really didn't want to work on something. But, you know, be that as it may, you know, I do my own magnet.
Yeah.
If I can, you know.
Right.
And as you found out here recently, changing the air filter on a gold wing is a very time-consuming job.
That is correct.
They told me when I got my gold wing, I started asking questions, and the service manager at one of the Honda dealers in Little Rock told me that, you know, you can plan on spending 4 hours labor, maybe more, to get an air filter changed. And, you know, at $100+ now, who wants to spend $400+ to change an air filter?
I totally agree. I mean, that's, you know, that's absurd. A $40 air filter costs you $500 to have it installed. And,
yeah.
And
you know.
I'm a firm believer that as a gold wing owner, you need to learn how to work on your own bike. You're going to either have to do one or two things. You're going to have to either pay somebody to do it for you, or you're going to have to learn how to work on your own bike. I'm a firm believer that even if you have to pay a mechanic to do the larger jobs, you still need to learn how to work on your bike. I think it's important to also carry a toolkit in your bike as well. I know with the newer gold wings, they don't give you a toolkit, but you can go to any online store. You can go to Cycle Gear. You can buy a toolkit pretty much from anywhere. But I'm a firm believer that as a gold wing owner, you need to learn how to work on your own motorcycle. I mean, it's not all about paying somebody to do the work for you, because some things you need to be able to do yourself, because you may be in a situation where you're on the side of the road and no mechanic is nowhere to be found. So I just think it's very important to learn how to work on your motorcycle.
Yeah, because a lot of us take off riding on these weekends. Those dealers are gone. They're closed, man. You can be out somewhere on a Sunday ride, a beautiful day in the springtime. Weather's perfect, sun shining. You get out and take off. Anything could happen. You know, something as simple as a burnout light bulb. But there's nobody around that's going to change your headlights for you. And if you don't know how to do that, you know, you're SOL. And you mentioned toolkit. That's another thing. The Generation 1 came with a toolkit in the saddlebag, the left saddlebag. And that toolkit is essential. You know, back in the old days, toolkits were junk. You know, you couldn't do anything with them anyway. They were there for decoration, you know, or for emergency. But the toolkit in the gold wing is a very useful toolkit. You can just about take that bike apart with that toolkit. And for some reason, when Honda took the factory to Japan, they came back with the 2012 model, and the toolkit wasn't there. And it's still listed as an option. It's $70, $75. You can get it, the original Honda toolkit for the gold wing, with the case that it comes in, you know, on Cycle Parts Nation, for about $75. And, you know, I would recommend everybody buy that and put it in your saddlebag, you know, because it has everything you need to take the shelter apart, take the dash off, you know, you can change your plugs. You can do anything with that toolkit that's in there.
I totally agree with you there, JC. We are live in the Caliente Garage with your boy Caliente, live doing it Facebook Live. We're going to be doing it YouTube as well. And we're going to be taking some of your calls as well. If any of you guys that are watching this live feed would like to call in and give your opinion on this topic about gold wing maintenance, the phone line is open. Area code 901-468-9032. That is the number. The phone line is open if you want to get on and talk to your boy Chris and maybe have a word with JC. JC got me started dark siding, and ever since I've been loving it. The Bible says, give honor to whom honor is due. And JC is the one that got me dark siding. And that's one thing about me. You know, we all get ideas from each other, and it's good to just honor the person that you got the idea from. I mean, God didn't give it to one man. He gave it to a little bit to all of us. So somebody, you get an idea from somebody, hey, give that person a shout out, you know, recognize them. The Bible said, give honor to whom honor is due. And so I just want to thank JC for actually getting me started dark siding. And I know that is a touchy subject, but tonight we're talking about gold wing maintenance. Do you perform your own maintenance? Do you pay to let somebody work on your bike for you? I've even talked to one biker that says he's never had his bike serviced, and he has over 100,000 miles. So, you know, I just, you know, I don't agree with that, but that's why I'm raising the question and this topic of gold wing maintenance. If any of you guys are watching this video right now and would like to chime in, please give us a call. The phone line is wide open right now. You can talk to your boy Chris, 901-468-9032. The phone line is wide open. Give us a call right down here live in the Caliente Garage.
You know, I appreciate that, you know, that shout out there, Chris. You know, I learned from a lot of other people about the dark side. And, you know, I certainly, you know, I'm not the first one to do that. You know, people were doing it probably 25, 30 years before I ever even thought about it, you know. But it saved me a lot of money because I don't buy bike tires. I don't know when I last bought a bike tire. I guess it's been 10 years since I bought a real one. And I have a DT45 on the front, which was what they use on trike. You know, even with that tire, I have to say, I didn't expect it to wear so good. It's been, man, I'm going to say 3 years, maybe more. And it's just not wearing. And that's a bonus because I was expecting it to be twice as long as a regular front tire, a Metzler or, you know, Dunlop. But that BT45 just won't wear out. So that's another bonus, you know. You know, it's just lasting way longer than I expected it to do.
And I agree. When you're running a dark side car tire on your bike, it's easy to forget about running maintenance because that tire is going to take so long to wear down. You do need to go back and check your brakes. You need to go back and do tire inspections. It depends on the type of bike you have. If you guys have a Harley, always look that bike over to make sure no bolts have vibrated loose. It's just very important because if you don't take time out to take care of that when the bike is not on the highway, it's going to put you down when you least expect it. So we're talking about going maintenance. You guys are on with Caliente live in the Caliente Garage. We got JC on the phone line. If you guys would like to call in and chime in on this video, the phone line is open. 901-468-9032. The phone line is open. Give us a call right now. And we're going to just be kind of looking at some of these comments on the screen right now. A lot of you guys are watching. Jerry Rogers is watching. What's up there, Teaspoon? Carl Robinson, Brother Cowboys watching. Jeff Sorby, Randall Sinclair, Alan Boone, Robert Newsom, Darrell Brubaker, Rebecca Yoder, Randall Sinclair, Danny Jones, Alan
Well,
Boone,
the Cowboys home.
Joe McGee, Robert Easter, Alan Love, Sidney McKinney, all of you guys that are watching this live feed, I appreciate you guys. Jason Brown, Norma Luster, James Bird. What's up, Slappy? I see you guys are watching as well. What's up, Slap Dog? Slap Dog in the house. Frank Garrett, Bobby Simpson, Rafael Riviera. Just a lot of you guys are watching this live feed.
Yeah.
Marvis, Robinette Myers is watching, a.k.a. Angel Eyes. We see you there, Angel Eyes. So we got a lot of people watching this live feed. Bobby Simon, Ron, Big Uncle, Bright is watching. Where you guys are located, put that down in the comments where you guys are located. Where are you watching this live feed from? I know some of you guys are in Texas. Some of you guys are in Mississippi. Some of you guys may be in California. But where are you guys located in the viewing area? I just want to know how far the videos are getting out. And we're going to go to the phone line. We got a caller calling in now. So let's go to the phone line. Go ahead, caller. You are on with Caliente live in the Caliente Garage. Go ahead. Go ahead, caller. You are on with Caliente live in the Caliente Garage. Go ahead.
The one and only.
The man that needs no introduction.
I'm here.
The man that needs no
What's going
introduction.
on, Brother Cowboy? How y'all doing?
Brother Cowboy,
Yeah.
you are
How's
on.
everything in Texas? Yeah, I'm here.
How is everything in Texas?
How's everything in Dallas? Well, I tell you, Texas here, man, we had a good cool ride today. Sister Cowgirl got out on that track, man, and she left me. I had to keep up. She ran off and left you, huh? Wow. Yeah, I'm going to try to train her to do maintenance so she can do maintenance on my bike. I don't have to do anything. You're going to put her to work, huh? I'm showing her every day. You know, I showed her today how to do that oil, pull that oil stick out of there, you know. Yeah. Drill there, then the next thing you know, I can say, hey, go out there and check my oil for me. That's pretty good. Yeah, I want to thank you too, JC, man. I watched that video a long time ago with you and Chris going down the road and you telling them all that stuff about the dark side. That just pushed me on over. Pushed you on over the edge, huh? Yeah, I had to try it, did, man. I like it. I ain't never gonna go back. I ain't never gonna do it. Well, I got that motorcycle tire out there right about the time that you guys are talking on that video about the dark side. I never did put that motorcycle tire on. It's still out there in the garage with the paper still on it. Yeah. I saw mine finally. I had two at one time. I had two bike tires. You know. Yeah, so I'm letting everybody know out there in the Caliente world that I got a brand new motorcycle rear tire. If you want it, I'll sell it to you because I ain't never going back.
Well, I hear you. Brother
I'm
Cowboy.
glad you enjoying that dark side tire, you know. Yeah, man, I've had that thing since Wingding, what was that, Wingding 40? Yeah. Was that 2018? Yeah, yeah, and it's still got good tread on it. I ain't got to buy another tire for a little while. Right. Now, did you buy a BT45 for the front? Not yet, but I'm fixing to do it. Yeah. Okay. I'm interested in knowing what you think about that because I noticed on mine, really, it just won't wear it off. You know. Well, that's what we want there, man. Yeah. I mean, that thing, mine is several years old now. You know. Yeah. It looks new. What about you, Chris? What kind of wear you got on that BT45?
To be honest with you, JC, I installed my BT45 almost 2 years ago, and it still looked brand new.
Isn't that weird?
It's still,
Yeah,
Because, I mean,
our real one is.
yeah, I mean, they didn't even tell me it was that was going to happen. I was thinking I might get twice the mileage of a, ME 880 or something, but the rate it's going, it's wearing like a rear tire. But that's what they use on the trike. So, I guess that's probably what you got on Sister Sue's trike, right, Cowboy?
Yeah, that's what they got up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So,
Yeah, I'm going through 2 motorcycle tires a year, man. I mean, I'd buy one in the summer, and wintertime, it's time to buy another.
wow, yeah.
So I ain't never gonna go back. I'm just gonna put it like that.
you ain't ever going
I
back.
probably still would have been buying motorcycle tires if they had fixed that one. To be honest with you, I didn't know any different. There was nobody around to tell me anything, any different. And I still would probably be buying a tire every other year. The miles that I rode about every other year.
Yeah, I'm a daily
I bought a motorcycle tire.
I can't see going back, man, because I bought that tire, that rear car tire at Gold Wing in, what was that first one there? Not in Knoxville. What was the other one?
The other one was in Nashville.
Yeah. Yeah, we did that when I bought it then, and then we did the Tail of the Dragon. And look, it's been another wing thing, and I rode it there, and it's still going. Still got good tread.
Yeah, they last a long time. A lot of times people don't really. If you say what really happened, I think it sounds too fantastic, and people just it sounds unbelievable. Because
spend that money if they want to, so I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna keep on this dark side here.
Yeah, I've had everybody rides different. Chris, he rides a lot of miles, and he's on his second dark side, and I'm still on the one I put on my bike.
Yeah, I think
that was in 2014, so it's. My car tire is 60. I don't ride that much, but it's 6 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just turned over 30,000 miles. So, and my car tire just doesn't have any, it doesn't look to have a whole lot of wear on it.
Yeah, mine still looks like, it's still brand new. It still looks new.
Yeah.
And I've been to Tennessee twice on it.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Both wing things.
Yeah.
And, it's still going around town taking me to work and back, so I ain't never going to go back.
Yeah.
Brother Cowboy.
Yeah.
Your boy Chris is live in the Caliente Garage. Just reading some of your comments. Stand by there, Brother Cowboy. I just want to thank a lot of you that are actually watching this live feed. Just wanted to do something different. Tonight is only going to be one video of many of this type. We're going to be doing many videos like this covering all different types of topic with your boy Chris from the Caliente Garage. And so we're on the line. We got JC and we have Brother Cowboy down in Texas who called in, who joined us live here on the Caliente show. So we're going to be doing more shows like this. I'm going to be bringing up different topics and just giving you guys the opportunity and a chance to interact with your boy Chris, who's live on the Caliente Garage. And also I want to apologize to some of my followers that tried to call me. Some of you tried to call me and you was not able to reach me. I've been very busy, and I promise I'm going to return your voicemail. I want to give a shout out to Cecil Coleman. Cecil Coleman said he would like to talk to me about the Cardo headset. So Cecil Coleman, if you are watching this video, I haven't forgot about you, brother. I will call you the first chance I get. But again, we're going to be doing more videos like this live in the Caliente Garage. We're going to be covering different topics, and we may even get off topic depending on the viewer's opinion. The phone line is open, 901-468-9032. If you want to call, now is the opportunity to call and talk to your boy Chris. I'm live in the Caliente Garage, broadcasting live on Facebook as well. So if any of you guys are out there, and I see a lot of you are out there, some of you guys are in Iowa. I see we got Byron out there in Iowa is watching. We got Gordon Johnson. He's in Montana out there watching. Thomas Smith is in Georgia is watching. And we got a phone line. We got a call coming in. So stand by. We're going to go to the phone line. Go ahead, caller. You are on the line with your boy Caliente live in the Caliente Garage. Go ahead.
Hey, Chris and JC, how are you tonight?
Hey, how you doing? I'm doing fine. Good to meet you. What was your name?
My name is Alan.
Alan. Okay, nice to meet you, Alan. From New Jersey.
Hello there, Alan.
Hey, Chris, how are you?
Hey,
you know, I think it's a really big topic, maintenance, that people get to really understand that, like, once they do the maintenance and how it actually operates.
stand by, Dustin. We're going to get to you next, Dustin. Stand by, Dustin. I see you trying to reach in, Dustin. Stand by. We're going to get to you next. Go ahead, caller. I apologize for that interruption.
No, that's okay. That's all right. You know, I'm just giving an example. I was on a trip out west this fall, and my buddy's bike, actually both headlights blew out on his Goldwing. And we're in the middle of nowhere, and it was a Sunday, and we actually ended up at a Walmart, and we were able to change out the bulbs, the headlights, right there in the parking lot.
Okay.
But, you know, it's also, for me personally, it's a time factor. It's like it can change my oil at 10 o'clock at night. I don't have to worry about dropping the bike off, picking the bike up, and as well as saving money. So,
Right. You don't have to set an appointment to change your oil. There's some things you shouldn't need an appointment for. Yeah. Like you said, at 10 o'clock at night, when you get time, just do it.
That Goldwing's oil is pretty easy to change, too. I like that.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's not a big deal. You know, actually, quite a few of the things are okay. You know, once you try it a couple of times, I got to admit, when I looked way up under the dash and saw the back of that headlight, I was intimidated. And, I looked on YouTube, got some ideas. You look in the manual. I thought, well, I can do this. The first few times, I took the dash off. I know people said they could reach in there and do it without that, but I couldn't. But
you gotta feel it. You can't see it. You gotta feel it.
Yeah, you gotta feel it.
Yeah, I finally learned how to do that. I was getting ready, as a matter of fact, I was getting ready to go meet up with Chris for a ride. And I came out and noticed one of the headlights was burned out. And I was so frustrated. I mean, there you are, getting ready to go, had my jacket on, my helmet. And I ran in the house and got a light bulb, came out, stuck my hand up in there, snatched that one out and put one in. I just didn't feel like taking anything apart. So, yeah, you can do it without taking the bike apart, without taking the dash off. You just got to practice at it. You can get it done that way. Now, the high beams, you would probably have to take the dash off.
Oh, yeah, that's big old Texas crocodile tears there. That ain't no fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, hopefully you can live without your high beams for a while if you're riding and they blow, but not the low beams, definitely.
Yeah, you got to have those low beams. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. What year is your Goldwing?
I have a 2012 Gold.
Okay, so you got the first year without the tool kit.
Yes. No,
Yeah.
actually, I bought the bike used on consignment from a dealer, and I didn't even realize that. I I said to him, "Where's the toolkit?" And he just gave me a toolkit, so I don't even know if it's the right toolkit in there.
Oh, okay.
If it was,
He may have taken one off another bike, but it was standard equipment up until 2012. The 2012 model, at least from what I've seen, they don't have it in there.
right.
Right. It's the first generation that's in the left saddlebag.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's right.
Yeah, and everybody ought to have it. It really, everything is in there to make working on your bike easy.
You know, just simple things too. Like when I was on this trip, my Cena wire went, and I actually had tape. I actually had waterproof tape with me that I called cat. Just have, right? And
Yeah.
we were able to splice it and to get it working because we couldn't stop to get a new the wire for the mic. So, you know,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
all of those
Okay.
things. I've been in with other people who had a BMW. His muffler came separated, but I bring wire with me. So, you know,
Okay.
regular
Yeah.
wire, not wire like electrical wire, but just steel wire.
Right.
So, and we
You know,
were
that's
able
a
to
good
fire it up.
That's
Yeah.
a good topic of what essentials to carry with you and don't when you're on
Yeah.
a trip.
Right.
That's true.
Right. And what we did too is we split up when we were on the longer trips. We split up. Some people said, "Okay, I'm going to take some wrenches with me. I have the tire patch. I have an air pump." So this way, you don't always carry it. Somebody in the group has it as well.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's-
let me jump in for a second because I'm trying
Go
to
ahead,
keep.
go.
I'm sorry. What's your name? Al?
Alan. Yeah.
Alan? Where are you from, Alan?
I am from Central New Jersey.
Okay.
South Amboy.
Okay. You watching my vid? You watching from Central New Jersey? Now, how long you been? Do you watch the YouTube channel?
I do. I watch them all. Yes.
How long have you been watching my videos?
I'm gonna say at least 4 years about.
Oh, okay, about 4 years. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
so
about 4 years.
I take it there are others up in New Jersey that watches my videos.
Yeah, in the New York City area. Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, actually, I rode with one guy, this fella Alex. Him and I met up through you, and we instant message. We've gone out a few times,
Okay.
and we've ridden. He comes from Brooklyn. I live in Central New Jersey, and we've met up.
Okay.
And ridden together.
Good deal. Well, I just appreciate you for watching my videos and some of your friends up there in New Jersey that also watches my videos. And I just wanted to do something just a little bit different to try to change the, as they say, the rigmarole of just regular moto vlog. And I try to do things different. I try to be creative and just come up with different things. And I believe sometimes that the viewers kind of get tired of maybe watching just regular moto vlogs. So I try to do different things. So when you watch my channel, you're subject to see me do anything. So
Yeah. No, even when you go out to dinner.
Yeah. And so, I just try to bring the viewer something different. And this is something new that I've been planning on, that I've had planned for a while. It's just to do some live broadcasting from the Caliente Garage. And we're going to be doing many different topics as time progresses. But tonight we're just talking about Gold Wing maintenance and just taking some of your live callers. So, Alan, we're going to go ahead and get off the line with you because we want to give.
I appreciate you.
I
really
appreciate
you.
I appreciate your
And
calling.
keep spreading the news and being safe out there.
Okay, and
Thanks for calling in.
stay
right, take care.
stay in touch with us, okay?
I will. Take
Okay.
care.
Hey, nice meeting you, Alan.
It was nice meeting you guys. One day, maybe when I'm down south, I'll
Okay.
come on by.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you, Alan.
All right.
We appreciate it.
Good night.
All right, Alan. And you're on live with your boy Chris in the Caliente Garage. On the line, we got Brother Cowboy that called in. We also have JC. JC is the writer that got me actually started darksiding. So me and JC, we have a lot of conversations about motorcycle maintenance and tires and things like that. You'll be surprised the people that's actually behind the scenes that actually contribute a lot to my channel that you guys may not even realize. That guys like JC. I call him the voice of reason. and guys like Brother Cowboy as well. Brother Cowboy as well. Very instrumental in my YouTube channel. Anyway, we're going to go to the phone. We got another caller calling in. Stand by. We got another caller that's calling in, and we're going to see who we got calling in on the line. Go ahead, caller. Who we got on the line? Go ahead, caller.
This is your boy, capital T, S-P, double O-N, teaspoon.
What's up, Teaspoon? What's up?
Brother Chris and Brother Jay. What's going on, fellas?
We got Teaspoon on the line. Capital T-S-P-double-O-N. Teaspoon is on the line. You live with your boy Chris out in the Caliente Garage. Now, Teaspoon, where are you located right now?
I'm located in Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Down in
the deep south.
Hattiesburg, Mississippi, the deep south.
The deep south, farm, catfish raised, catfish on, all of that good stuff.
I heard it so dark. I heard it so dark down in Hattiesburg that they had to bring in trucks to pipe in sunshine.
I'm talking about at 12 o'clock midnight on a dark Sunday morning. A dark Sunday morning now. It's just that dark down here, buddy.
Well, Teaspoon, let me ask you why I got. Let me ask you a question. Why I got you on the line?
Go ahead.
Now, just a minute ago, we did bring up dark side, and we talked about the Gold Wing maintenance. Are you currently dark siding on your Gold Wing at this time?
Well, not now because I blew out my tire when I hit the curb, and so
okay,
right now I'm
okay,
Dunlop,
okay.
And
let me ask you.
2 months, it's going to be for sale, so I got to go back to my dark side. I'm just waiting around. I'm getting my trailer prepped up some more.
Okay.
And all that other stuff. So, but I'm not carrying on the dark side right now.
So you're saying that right now you have a motorcycle tire on there because you had an accident and blew out the car tire, and in 2 months from now you're gonna actually sell the car tire. I mean, you're gonna sell the motorcycle tire. But let me ask you this question, Teaspoon.
Go ahead.
Have you had any problems whatsoever out of the car tire since you dark sided? Since you put a car tire on your Gold Wing, have you had any problems? And if so, what problems have you had?
Well, I haven't. The only problem I had with the car tire on my bike was trying to find that zone for my air pressure to get that ride. Other than that, I haven't had any problems with it. I was discussing with a cat the other day that I didn't realize how hard, or should I say, I didn't realize how rough the motorcycle tire rode. Because I had the motorcycle tire, the car tire, and now I'm back on the motorcycle tire because of the Honda would not put the car tire back on for me. So, but I'm in the I'm in the zone of getting ready to get that car tire back on. But I haven't had not any problem. Like I said, it's more or less getting my air put right in my tire. Brother Cowboy told me to put a certain amount in there. I tried that. It was good. So I dropped it down 2 more pounds. That was good. And I dropped it down another pound, and I was more comfortable with that, with pulling my trailer. But I haven't had any problems, man. I wish I could have went a little earlier with it. And like you said, I've been knowing about it for years. But this is my first Gold Wing. I have 4 brothers. They own bikes. No Gold Wings, all crotch rockets and all that stuff. So I always drove theirs until I purchased mine. But I think that's the best way for me, pulling the trailer. But ride that I do, the car tire.
Okay.
I can't go wrong. Can't go wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, I would think it would be a real big difference, with a trailer.
Yes, yes, of course.
Teaspoon, I pull right at 50 PSI, and I love that. I love that ride.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a nice ride when you told me about it. I rode it for like I guess about 3 or 4 weeks like that. went into the mountains. So I dropped it down to like 46, and I was comfortable there because I was scraping my peg right there, you know. So pulling the trailer, you know. So I was comfortable with that.
Well, let me cut in. Let me cut in for just a second. I want to cut in for just a second because since you guys brought up the dark side and you brought up the tire pressure, well, since Teaspoon brought up the tire pressure, I want to ask the people that's watching this video on the live feed, if you're dark-sided on your Gold Wing, what tire pressure are you running? So put that down. I want to see that as well for you guys that's watching this video, because a lot of you guys that are in this Caliente dark side group is dark-sided. Everybody is not. It's not required to be in the dark side group, but a lot of you are, including myself as well. What tire pressures do you run? For myself personally, the first tire I was running about 50 PSIs, and now I'm trying something different. I'm running about 43 PSIs. I try to keep it above 41 because on the Honda Gold Wing, if it drops below 10%, if it drops 10% below 41 PSIs, your tire pressure monitoring light is going to start flashing. If it drops below 20%, it's going to remain on. So my question to you guys is watching this video, and we have a lot of people watching. Jay Crabtree is watching. Dustin Walter said he's running 42 PSIs. What tire pressure are you guys that are in this group, or if you're watching this live feed, put that down, your tire pressure. Put down where you're located if you can, and put down your tire pressure, and even what type of bike you're riding, what type of Gold Wing you have. Myself personally, I'm running between 43 and 45 PSIs. I try to keep it around 43, anything above the 41 but below 45. So 43 PSIs for me is a comfortable tire pressure. Now on the phone we got Brother Cowboy, we got Teaspoon, and we got JC, and I want to ask them one at a time what tire pressures are they running. So Brother Cowboy, what tire pressure are you running on your dark side?
Well, you know, we do everything big down here in Texas, and I love that 50. 50 feels real good to me.
Okay, so you're running 50 PSIs. Now, JC, what tire pressure are you running?
I run 45. I want to say one thing about this. So, when you put a car tire on your bike, it kind of goes right along with when you're driving your car. It has to do with your comfort zone and your riding style, because a car tire normally would have a softer sidewall. Some have a harder sidewall, like most of you use the drive guard, with the run flat, that has a firmer sidewall. So, you may would run a little lower. I have one of those, but I also have a Cooper CS5000. And with that one, I'm running 45 PSI. And that's where I like it for handling and for comfort, So that's what I'm running, 45 PSI.
Okay. Now Teaspoon, okay, you're running 45, and that's pretty much what I'm running, between 43 and 45. Sometimes I may air it up to 45 because I know it's gonna at some point it may leak down a PSI or two over a period of 2 or 3 weeks or so. No big deal, but generally between 43 and 45 for myself. Now, Teaspoon, what tire pressure did you say you're running?
I was running at the time when I had the dark side. I was running 46.
Okay.
Okay.
And JC took the word out my mouth. It depends on what type of car you're running in the comfort zone, because I think Ketch is running a little lower air pressure, and he has a different type tire. And I think his sidewalls are a little softer than the ones that we have for the what you call that tire that wants the run flat.
The drive guard.
Yeah. I also, if the guys want to try this now, I also ran it up to 50 PSI on the car tire, like Brother Cowboy told me. But I also lowered my suspension. Now my suspension is a little higher. I think it's up to like 17. I want to say 17, 13, 17. I can't remember. I have to go back and look at the bike when I run it when I run 46. I don't know if they have anything to do with it. I got short legs. So, and, you know, I kind of can put my knee on the ground beyond the peg, you know, ride. That's just where I ride because I'm used to riding cross rocking. So, that's my comfort zone. Some think I ride too fast and ride too well. But it depends on your comfort zone in anything that you do. But anyway, let me change the subject real quick, Chris, and I'm going to get off this thing.
Okay.
It was very interesting that y'all brought the maintenance part of it up because I got my pickup truck out the shop today. Service done, oil change. And so me and the old lady were discussing. She said, baby, why is the oil so high? I said, baby, that's not high, you know, for the truck. I said, shoot, I paid, the last dealership I went to, I paid $130 for an oil change. And and the first year I got my bike in 15, man, I was staying broke trying to change the oil on the bike, you know, just try to keep up the repair maintenance on it. And I run across your videos. That's when I started buying tools for my truck. I didn't have time to work on my gold wing because I stayed on the road, you know. And when I did come in, I wouldn't think about turning down rent, you know, turning down boat. So with all that being said, Chris, I do want to appreciate you for even putting out some of the videos because I started working on my bike more, and I'm pretty sure some other guys out there too, because it was really intimidating to me at first to try to change the oil, but once I looked at it and I looked at my back pocket, $130, $140 some of them guys wanted to charge me for. Okay. I realized, yeah, man, this ain't nothing. It's easier than changing oil in the car, but if you never, you know, try to do it, then it's going to be intimidating to you. For instance, I was going to get some lights put on the bike, almost like the police lights, because I was a road captain. And these guys do squad cars and motorcycle, you know, the harness. And I took my bite up there. It was like taking a ghost up there. They were just afraid of the gold wing because, I mean, Harley driver says plastic, all plastic, maybe so, you know. But when you take it apart, you down to the root of everything. But it's intimidating to certain people to work on it. I know it was for me.
Yeah, I know that's true. Until you tried it.
Until you tried it. Yeah, until I tried it.
Working on it. Yeah.
And it was like a piece of cake then, you know. So I want to really thank you and give my hats off to you for bringing out. Oh, you saved me when I don't know about nobody else. And I'm not putting you on no pedestal because teaspoon just keep it real. Capital T-S-T-O-O-N. And that's where I keep it, brother. And anyway, it really helped me out, man. And then listen to JC, and you listen to JC, you know, a lot of that stuff helped me out because when you don't know, you don't know.
And let me
you do better.
And let me say this.
Right.
Let me say this, Teaspoon. While you brought up oil, the first video that I've ever seen on changing oil on a gold wing was yours truly, Brother Cowboy. That was. and so let me you know, the Bible said give honor to whom honor is due. So again, you know, I was actually out there about my gold wing. I started looking on YouTube. Didn't find anybody doing moto vlogs. Cruise Man was doing how-to videos. No moto vlogging. Just, you know, I know he was doing his how-to vids, and he got the best how-to vids to me, in my opinion. But I ran across Brother Cowboy. I didn't know him at the time, had never met him, had never seen him. And Brother Cowboy was changing his oil on his Honda Gold Wing. And he was under the bike and he was changing his oil, and I was listening to his voice, and I was thinking to myself, man, what black guy actually talks like that? and I remember him, he was like, well, you know, you're taking the screw and you turn it and you let the oil out, you know. And I got into, you know, watching Brother Cowboy. I had never met him, had never talked to him. And it was, and somehow we end up connecting. I don't even remember how we connected. I think we connected on the phone somehow or on YouTube or something. But that was the first time that I actually saw Brother Cowboy. I didn't know him. So I said all that to say this. When you brought up about, you know, thanking me for changing oil, I like to thank Brother Cowboy because Brother Cowboy was the first one that I saw change oil. Now I know Cruise Man had the how-to DVDs for sale, but I had never watched any of that. So I'm sure Cruise Man did a lot of how-to vids. because he was doing them before I even had my channel. But Brother Cowboy was the one that I actually saw change the oil on the Honda Goldwing. So I want to thank Brother Cowboy, who's live on the phone with us right now. Turn your volume down so we don't get that feedback, fellas. Turn your volume down on the Facebook or something. But Brother Cowboy was the one that I saw on YouTube change his oil. So shouts out to Brother Cowboy, who's live on the phone with us right now, Brother Cowboy.
Well, thank you. I'll tell you, that Honda dealership was the one who made me change and learn how to do it when they talking about $130. Yeah, that's fine. I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna go home and figure this thing out.
Yeah, and I tell you, I want to thank all you guys, man, because I have gotten some of this and that from each one of you, and I do want to give a shout out to Cruiseman Garage, because I have learned a lot just watching his videos as well. Taking 2 and 2, making it 4. How to watch yours, stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
I really appreciate you Gold Wing leaders out there, because I mean, I have saved a lot of money, Chris. I mean, I really have, since I watched your videos and Cruiseman Garage videos. I really have to say I have saved a lot of money. Now, on the second hand, as I stayed along with you, I have spent a lot of money for
Well,
you got to save up for riding Chris.
I'm like, God, dog, where do it end? But I have to say, it was everything that I needed. With me being that rider that I am, I needed everything that you was talking about. And I was procrastinating by getting it, but I found myself in a bind and, freezing one minute and burning up the next minute doing this. And I said, man, I got to do better. It's got to be an easier way. I'm walking around looking like the Michigan Tire Man with all that stuff I got on,
Right.
Well, I tell you what, when Chris turned me on to the hot wire, man, I love it. I don't see how I did it without it.
Well, I know how I did it. I know how I did without it. I just never rode in the wintertime.
Hot wire, that's a suit to have. I tell everybody out there listening, if you're riding your Goldwing or any motorcycle in the wintertime, you need to go get that hot wire, because that's a whole different experience.
It is. It makes all the difference. Like Chris said, you don't have to worry about putting your bike up in the wintertime.
Yeah,
you can still ride it year round. Weather's not a factor anymore.
And it gets so warm, you have to cut it down.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got 4 levels. The most I ever had mine on was medium.
And see, I'm jealous of Sister Cowgirl's bike, because she's got the heated seats too, man. I was burning up on that thing. I had hot wire on, their seats were burning me up. I had to burn it down.
Yeah.
Well,
hey, guys, I have a question.
Okay.
For the Goldwing world, one of my brothers, bike brothers, having a problem with his Goldwing. What it is heated seat is going out and his heated grip is going out. And he said they have changed everything that they can change at the dealership to get that thing back working, but they have not gotten it yet. So do y'all have any input on what it could be?
Well, I don't have
any.
any.
He needs to call Lewis at Electrical Connection.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a very
Electrical Connection. Have him look that up online and call and talk to the Goldwing Guru.
That's the Goldwing Guru right there.
That's the Goldwing Guru. That guy's invented so many things over the years to make Goldwings better. Honda really should thank him, because he's taken a good bike and put a lot of extra things on it, extra little gadgets he comes up with. But, nothing lasts forever. So, from what I've read, on the hand grip, the left heated hand grip tends to go out more than anything else. But if everything's gone out, if seats included, that sounds like one of the main fuses under the seat.
Right,
yeah.
right. And I
But you say they changed everything, you know.
Yeah, I mentioned that too. And he told me they said they changed everything. It might have been what he told him because I'm not, mechanical inclined that much myself. But it seemed like if you put that main by the seat going out and both of the grip going out, it seemed like that's the main thing that that heats it up.
Yeah, you have a main block,
right,
covered up. It's got a cover over it, and under the seat.
Okay.
But he'll have to look in the owner's manual, get him a service manual if he wants to do it himself. But he can start by calling Lewis over the electrical connection.
Okay. All right, fellas.
Input on that, Nathan?
Yeah, I agree. I would call Lewis at Electrical Connection. So shouts out to Electrical Connection. Those guys up there in Knoxville, Tennessee, can work miracles. Shouts out to Electrical Connection. And again, shouts out to JC that actually turned me on to Electrical Connection. That's why I say you guys would be surprised of my friends that's in the backcourt that actually helps out with a lot of the things that I do, a lot of the things I say, a lot of the things that I've learned. I got people in the backcourt that actually help out with the things that I do. So I just want to appreciate guys like Brother Cowboy and just guys like JC for just contributing to the Caliente Gold Wing Riders community. So look, I'm not going to keep you guys on the line. I do want to give some of the people that's watching this video an opportunity to call in before I end this video, because we've been on for a little bit over an hour. So I'm gonna talk back to you guys a little bit later, Brother Cowboy, JC, and Teaspoon. I'm gonna go ahead and get off the line with you guys because I want to give maybe a couple more people an opportunity to call in, and I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here shortly. So I appreciate you, Teaspoon, JC, and Brother Cowboy, for calling in live to the Caliente show.
Likewise, Chris. I'll let you later. Have a good one.
Okay, JC.
Okay, Cowboy, Teaspoon. Right. Good talking to y'all.
Okay, thank you.
In a minute.
And that was Brother Cowboy, Teaspoon, and JC. We're going to be ending this video in just a few minutes. But I want to give maybe another caller or two an opportunity, a chance to call in to talk to your boy Chris live in the Caliente Garage. The phone line right now is wide open. 901-468-9032. And we're going to go to the phone line and see who we have on the line. Go ahead, caller. You are live with your boy Caliente in the Caliente Garage. Go ahead.
What's going on, Chris? You got Dustin here calling in. We was a little bit late, but we down here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. We just down the road from Teaspoon.
Hey, what's going on, Dustin? I appreciate your call. I saw one of your videos here the other day when you was riding in the rain, and I think you said that Caliente didn't predict any rain down there. Otherwise, you'd have ridden your bike.
That's right. See, I slept in because I was tired.
Yeah.
But I wanted to take the truck to work because the Caliente weatherman that day was going to be no rain down here in Brandon, Mississippi, so I had to wind up taking the truck.
Man, I just appreciate you, Dustin. Is there somebody else on the line? I think I heard another voice.
Yeah, that's Laura. That's my wife.
How you doing?
What's up, Chris?
How you doing, Laura? You are live with your boy Caliente in the Caliente Garage.
I know, and I'm so glad to be here. And I gotta tell you, we're gonna make a video of our own soon, I hope. And just want to make a shout out to all the girls on the back of the Gold Wings. And I gotta say that changed my life. They're so comfortable. I've had so much fun, and it's good to talk to kindred souls, man. It's very nice to meet you.
Okay, well, it's nice to meet you too. I just appreciate you and Dustin, Laura, for watching my vids, following your boy Chris. We're live in the Caliente Garage. Just wanted to give you guys an opportunity to talk to me. I know a lot of you watch my vids, and sometimes motovlogging may get a little bit stagnant. It may get a little bit routine. So I'd like to change it up, do something different for you guys. I'm always trying to do something different. I like to just keep reinventing myself. So you guys never know what Caliente may do, but I appreciate you, Laura, for tuning in to this live feed and watching my videos as well.
That's really what we were kind of looking at doing is there's not very many videos out there or motor blogger from the back seat, you know, so that's why I want to get Laura to get some interview with her, and I really want to get her opinion. I know she loves the dark side as well. I know a lot of people don't talk about that.
Yes.
But putting the dark side for the passenger is smoother, it rides better, and she loved it. She could tell right away the difference. So not only is it for us that controlling the goal, we love it, but you know, I never even knew that it would feel that much better to the passenger. But she loves the dark side, so that's another one that, like Brother Cowboy, she ain't ever going back. My time to put a motorcycle tire there, I'm gonna be getting slapped in the back of the head all the time. She can like put it back.
Yeah. So
kind of the way we look at, I'm a bomb rider. See, B-O-M-B, moves on my back. So that's why I'm always riding two up. I'm always riding. I'm a bomb rider till life. My Lord have it on the back with me. So that's the way it goes. That's how we do it. We roll with her as much. If it ain't her, then I got Tina. I got the biker Fairy. She got her own jacket and everything, so I'll take her too. But
Yeah.
okay.
we love. Hopefully we'll get to shake hands soon. I may come up next weekend or something. If you ain't able to come down, I may come up there to Memphis. We'll see what happens next weekend.
Well, just call me anytime. And like I said, you guys have my phone number, 901-468-9032. I know some of you tried to call me, but was not able to reach me. But, you know, feel free to call me at any time. If I don't answer, just leave me a voicemail or either shoot me a text message. I'll give you a call back when I can because I'm a very busy man. But I will contact you guys back. But let me ask Laura something right quick before she goes. Laura, you said that you could tell the difference between the car tire and the motorcycle tire when you're riding on the back. You can tell the difference?
I can, especially in turns. It doesn't seem like I have to lean as much. It doesn't seem like he does either. It's smoother. The bumps are softer for sure. I don't know. I've had to sit down and think about it some more, but I just remember being so much happier this way.
Okay. Yeah, but and the reason why I asked that question because the first lady said the exact same thing. She actually likes the car tire better than the motorcycle tire. And the first lady is hard to please, but she actually loves, but she loves the car tire. She said it rides smoother. And the thing I like about the car tire, let me say this right quick as far as the car tire is concerned, because since I've been promoting the dark side, a lot of people been kind of coming out with it. I mean, it's not something that I came up with. They've been dark side before I was born, but it was just something that people really didn't really talk about publicly. And you saw a few forums on online. I started putting it out there on videos, and now everybody out there is doing it, and that's great. But with the dark side, I was looking at a video just the other day, and one of the person that made the video said that the reason why that the people out there are dark siding is because they're trying to save money, and it's just not worth it trying to save a few dollars to ride a car tire just to save a few dollars. But let me just say this to anybody that's watching this video. I can think of a lot of reasons why dark siding is so much better than riding a motorcycle tire. And it has nothing to do with the money. When you put on a car tire actually has a heavier weight rating. When you put a motorcycle tire on a Gold Wing, once you put a passenger on the back, you pretty much maxed out on weight. Matter of fact, you might even be running over depending on the weight of the passenger. But the thing I like about a car tire can actually hold more weight than a motorcycle tire because it has a higher weight rating. The sidewalls are softer, so when you hit a bump, it's absorbing some of the shock. On a motorcycle tire, when you hit a bump, that rigid motorcycle tire is going to take all of the brunt of the force and is going to send it straight up through the seat, and the passenger is going to feel it. So in essence, the car tire is a lot smoother than the motorcycle tire when it comes to hitting bumps. It has a wider footprint. That means that it's going to channel more water because it has deeper treads than the motorcycle tires. That means that it's going to stop faster than a motorcycle tire. Not to mention the amount of miles that you're going to get out of the car tire in comparison to a motorcycle tire. You may be able to get 15 to 18,000 out of a motorcycle tire if you're lucky. On a car tire, you can get anywhere from 30,000 miles to 60,000 miles. They even got some 80,000 mile tires out there. So the life expectancy is actually longer with the motorcycle tire. So I can just think of so many other reasons why dark siding is better in comparison to a motorcycle tire. Now, you're going to have the experts to say, well, you know, the rim is not made for it and the bead, it doesn't seat it. And when they get through talking, you guys have been watching my videos. I have been riding from coast to coast, and I have not had any problems whatsoever riding a car tire. So I just wanted to put that out there. And as well as some other reasons. We may get into that on another video, but I just wanted to put that out there that in my personal opinion, a car tire is way better than a motorcycle tire. Now, if you're the type of rider, you want to be dragging foot pegs and risking your life, you know, go ahead and stick to the motorcycle tires. But if you're like a lot of going riders that's in this group and you ride a lot of miles and you kind of ride straight up and down, you're not trying to risk your life. I think a car tire is actually safer, in my opinion. So I just want to put that out there for anybody that's watching this video.
I agree with you 100%, Chris. Other than the fact of putting a car tire on a motorcycle is instant death, there's no downside. Other than that, there's no downside.
Yeah. So I just appreciate that. So I just appreciate. Go ahead, Dustin.
We want to say again. Like I'm so glad that you get out there and put out the videos. With the educate, putting the spark plugs in and showing all the different things. I know people. You got the haters out there. They're going to stay there and comment, but they don't realize. It's hard to get out there and do that. There's some people out there that don't even know you can change the oil yourself. They don't even know you can set the air pressure. They have to do everything at the dealer, and to have you take the time to go in, explain it, and make a video. That's a lot of effort. I don't think a lot of people realize how much it actually takes to do that. I know when I get in the garage myself, I'm real quick about just jumping in, doing what I got to do, cleaning up, and I want to get back out on the road. So I think it's awesome that you really do take the time to do that, and it helps out a lot of folks out there. I know my way around some inches, but it's still good to see how somebody else do it. When you put the car tire in with the dish soap up in there, I never thought of that. Man, you talking about making it go in smooth as butter? That's the ticket right there. So thank you for that. That's a little trick I didn't think of. I used to just press a lot and make it go in, but the soap works a whole lot better.
I appreciate you, Dustin, for appreciating me for what I do. I actually put in a lot of work when it comes to the Go Wing community. I put in a lot into my videos. And the reason why I do that is I like to help out the Go Wing community. I like to save people money. I like to motivate people to ride. I like to motivate people to just work on their own bikes. And there are a small, very minute group of people out there that they just hate on everything that I do, even though so many people benefit from it. And I don't understand it. And I don't want to give the haters any platform, but I just think it's sad that I put in so much work into putting out these going videos and trying to save people money and trying to motivate people and just trying to just entertain you guys and people that sit back and want to just down my vids. I mean, just as quick as I can put it up. And I just don't get it. But the reason why I do what I do is because I like to do what I do. I don't get paid to do what I do. I don't have any sponsors. I'm not making any money. Everything I do is out of my own pocket. So I just want to put that out there for you guys and just let you guys know that I do what I do because I enjoy it. And they say when you enjoy what you're doing, it's not work. So for me, I just enjoy it. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to put this video up and just try to do something different for you guys. I know you guys out there that watches my videos. Some of you may not. Some of you may get tired of the regular straight up and down riding. And I've done so much to the Go Wing. It's not really too much more I can do to it. And I don't really feel like buying a new bike is worth it just to increase a view count. I just don't agree with that. And there's nothing wrong with my current wing that's right behind me. So to all my haters out there, man, if you don't want to be part of the solution, then that just makes you part of the problem. But don't get mad and hate on other people out here that's trying to help the Go Wing community because you're not doing anything. So I just think that's just sad. And it started out all love, and then it went to like a love-hate. You know, they watch me, then they hate me, then, you know, I'm imitated. And then, I mean, it gets crazy out there. But, you know, like Brother Cowboy always say, your haters make you greater. And if you didn't have any haters, then apparently you're not doing something right. So apparently,
you know the only reason that the haters are making the comments, because it's either do that or they got to get up out their mama's basement, go upstairs and clean out all the cat boxes from her 50 cat. So they would rather be down there making comments than doing something else.
yeah.
But I take you're kicking it up a notch right now with this video, the live video. Man, we love it. I love it. I can tell you, everybody else out there, they probably love it too. But it's awesome, man. Keep up the good work. I'm not gonna top the line because I know you may have 1 or 2 more folks coming in. But keep up the good work, Chris. Hopefully I get to shake your hand soon, brother.
Okay, thank you, Dustin. And it's nice talking to you, Laura.
Very good to talk to you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, we'll see you soon. Peace
Okay.
out, bro.
All right, thank you. And that was Dustin and Laura. They called from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. You guys are on live with your boy Caliente out here in the Caliente Garage, broadcasting to you live, just doing something different, giving you guys something that no other vloggers give you, and just trying to just raise the bar, trying to be creative, give you guys something different other than motovlogging. Motovlogging is my number one, but I just want to do something different and just give you guys an opportunity to interact with your boy Chris. So I'm doing it live out here in the Caliente Garage. I'm going to be doing more videos like this as the time go on. There's no telling what I'm subject to do. You guys may see me do anything. So don't be surprised, but stay tuned to my videos and don't stop watching, you know. Always tune in. And I just appreciate all of the people that watches my vids, all of the people on my Facebook group. It seems like now everybody want to, you know, start a Facebook group now. And there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. But you guys are in a good spot right here in the Caliente Gold Wing group. And that's just my opinion. And I believe that you guys are in the best place. So we've been on for over an hour now. I want to give one more caller the opportunity to call in. One more caller. If you guys are watching this video, the phone line is wide open. Area code 901-468-9032. 901-468-9032. That is my telephone number. If you guys are watching this video right now, the phone line is wide open. I want to take one more caller before I end this live feed. All right, we're going to go to the phone line. We got one more caller. We're going to go to the phone line before we end this video. Go ahead, caller. You are on with your boy Caliente live in the Caliente Garage. Go ahead.
Hello, Chris. This is Daryl Rubaker. I'm calling to let you know that you're doing a good job, buddy. And I appreciate all the subjects you cover. And I haven't met you yet, but I'd like to meet you sometime and shake your hand for sure.